the new moon in Cancer, Twin Flame, Divine Love reading for June 23rd, 2017. This new moon surrounds us with energies for ideas, communication, transport, and trade. And to me, trade means that I offer you my gift and I receive your gift in return, kind of like bartering through our gifts. From June 23rd to July 9th, it's a great time to discuss new ideas and make plans for the future. This new moon in Cancer is all about family time. Get in touch with family and try to heal any old wounds with this energy of this moon. Get rid of any insecurity, okay? Be honest with ourselves, whether we are coming from a place of insecurity and reacting toward things through fear or possessiveness. Identify and drop barriers that no longer serve us. Get in touch with our caring and nurturing side. Remember that card we got for the weekly from the Divine about nurture? Okay? Look after ourselves and children especially. Review our goals. Think about where we are in contrast to what we were aiming for at the beginning of this year. Think about what might need some tweaking, but stay on course. Stay the course toward the union, okay? If things aren't totally working out the way we planned in that timing, some things need to be tweaked, right? And realizing that divine timing is at hand, and we also have free will. So some things we may have kind of steered off course, but let's get back on course now. And pamper yourself. Take a nice warm bath with the energies of this water sign moon. Any type of water activity or body of water, pool, creek, ocean, will help with epiphanies and manifestation. And the divine came through to me with the message to be more open to our emotions and let them flow. And that had already come to me, and then when we had this reading for the weekly, it just totally coincided. It was synchronicity was amazing. So they're also telling me that even when it's negative emotions, because sometimes a lot of us don't want to focus on the negative emotions because we feel it brings more negativity to us, but this is the time with this moon, it's actually unearthing these things. If we go deeper within any type of negative emotion, we will be able to release it a lot more. I know we've been releasing lots of fear and all these other things, but we've been trying to stay so positive while doing so and kind of cancel, clear, delete when these things come up. Well, what they're telling me now is these emotions, get in there deep, feel them, be upset, get to the core of them so you can finally release them and start anew. All right. As always, I have shuffled, prayed over the decks, and asked the divine to give us any messages that will help us keep moving forward toward this union. And we're going to start out with the keepers of the light that we can work with during these energies. For the masculine and one for the feminine. So we have the masculine and one for the feminine, please. There we go. That over here. Ooh, thank you. All right. So, for the masculine, we have Paul the Venetian. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Right? And that has to do with the weekly as well. All of that love and compassion. So, and saying share your gifts with grace. That was what I just started talking about earlier about trade, right? So share, masculine, share what you have to offer. And that could even be to the feminine, but especially to the people around you and the people you love. Because it gives grace in return and waves of inspiration. Realize them from the divine. The beautiful heart there. And with that rose, offering up love. And you will attract love. See, like I said, they're going to be more heart-centered this week. So that's, the masculine can work with Paul tongue-tie, Paul the Venetian, while the feminine, Lady Portia. Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Gosh, I've been feeling that. The energies have been very emotional. And it's an important lesson unfolding, like I said. Get in there. Feel these emotions. If something's getting at you, instead of trying to get past it and get over it, really get in there. Delve into that. Lady Portia will help you, right, to get things in order, to get our emotions in order and really know how we're feeling, what we will want to release, and what we can hold on to as those lessons. That lesson, right? Okay. Thank you. All right, so we're going to start off with the Archangel Power Tarot cards to help us figure out what energy is surrounding this moon for the union itself, what the masculine can or should focus on surrendering, what the feminine focus on surrendering, what the masculine can focus on to receive, and the feminine focus on to receive, the divine energies for us surrounding this moon, and then the overall outcome. And of course, you know I have to straighten this all out. So it looks like a beautiful new moon. Okay, to the best of my abilities. Move on up. Okay. What would you like us to know? Okay. So, the energy for the union surrounding this new moon is 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay. So, we are definitely being helped through this. And like I said, you know, we don't want to be negative, but we want to pay attention to any negative feelings we are having so we can fully release those. So, in order to, get in there with those negative thoughts and the negativity, so we do not create a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? So they're going to help us to not. Help is nearby whenever those negative thoughts come. They're going to help us work through them so we can fulfill an amazing prophecy, a positive one instead of a negative one. And just letting us know we're not alone, and it's a 5, so it's definitely happy changes, moving forward from any negativity we have been experiencing with negative thoughts, ego-based things, and moving toward more love, like we said, that unconditional love. So this is a loving energy surrounding this moon, taking away any negativity, negative thoughts, and replacing them with positive self-fulfilling prophecies, right? So start thinking positive. But in order to do that step, really, because you can just talk the talk, but are you really in it? Are you walking the walk, right? So the thing is, until you get in there and get that emotion really up out of you to totally clear it out of you, it's still not being real or true to you. Okay, so that's what they want us to do. Get in there, get that emotion, so you can release it and have a more positive, self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, so what the masculine can focus on to surrender? Justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So, letting go of any fear that is not going to work out. Okay? And work on balance. So you want to release, release the fight. There's no need to fight because everything's going to go in your favor. So there's no need to fight. No more fighting. No more of that karmic energy. Like I said with the weekly, just go with the flow. No more fighting it. Don't give up on your purpose. Get that balance, and that is the major purpose. And everything will go in your favor when you do this. So release the resistance, the fear, the blocks we put up. Masculine. Release that. And this is an 8 for abundance. For the union is an infinity, right? It's the infinity. So yeah, everything's going to go in your favor, masculine. If you release the fight of the karmic, the fighting, the flow. Go with the flow. And what the feminine can focus on surrendering or releasing, Knight of Raphael. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay. So it's saying be romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, right? What it's saying is let go any fear surrounding this, right? and any worry and distrust that it is a committed relationship, right? And release, any fear of just diving in there, getting in there. Yeah, and using your heart, going by your heart. So this is definitely, once again, fear, and as well as the masculine, going with the flow of your heart. Just letting it sweep you off your feet, right? Trying not to have that control and just go with the flow. So release control and expectation of the outcome, okay? So the masculine, give up any resistance, right? Any fear, and don't give up because it's in your favor for your abundance, for this union. You will have justice. So just go with it, as well as the feminine. Pick your feet up, like I said, and go with it. So release any type of control issues within the 3D. So what the masculine should focus on, receiving, look at that, the lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Yes, receive that power of love. Know that you are protected. Once again, this arcana, and they got this in the weekly reading, right? Once that tower comes down, the mask comes off, the love will flow. So be open, masculine, to receive this around these moon energies. The love is coming, and the more you put it out there, the more it will return for every aspect of your life. Beautiful. Masculine's getting the arcana, definitely. All right. And for what the feminine to receive, 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Like I said, making those new plans, making plans, right? It's a good time to do it. So they're telling us this is once again reaffirming that. Also, in the weekly reading, how we got the card home, you know, so relocation for some, be open to that relocation. Things are going to be put in our path. I'm not saying right now we're moving, but this is the time that's going to help us move toward the moving and travel. So moving forward, some of us are actually going to be traveling. Definitely moving forward into more of our power, our purpose toward the union. Be open to it and know that Michael is protecting us. So the energies from the divine surrounding us, for the masculine, 7 of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So once again, they're telling the masculine, hey, you know, reach out to us. We can help you. And we're also going to put physical 3D people in your path. So be open to those signs, those people, and it'll help you move forward. And really look at everything around you. Reviewing all the details means look for every sign, look for every synchronicity, because they're showing it to you. And here it's kind of like the masculine's in the dark, and here, look at the beautiful path that Michael's trying to say, hey, over here. So there's no need to be, a better course is over here. So be open to receiving that. The masculine's going to be open to those energies to hear that and take the easier way, where this is also, like I said, those blockages. Stop with the blockage and move toward that easier path. Because all that resistance is not the best answer for you, because what you truly are wanting is that love and everything going in your favor. So receive that from the divine. And you're protected by Michael, once again. So the energy surrounding the feminine during this moon from the divine is Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. That all sounds beautiful to me, huh, feminine? So we're going to be lucky. We're going to get a new avenue of abundance. We're going to receive more time and support and help. See, once again, we're getting help as well. So the masculine and feminine are receiving help from these new moon energies. So just be open to receive that. Because change, it's a positive change. Right? That 5 with the moon energy surrounding the union, is that positive change. And moving up in ascension, that promotion. So the overall energy surrounding the masculine is, wow. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. There it is. That's the outcome. So the masculine has had 3 major arcana in this reading, which means pretty major. Very major. These are things that will be happening. The other ones are things that, those are the energies surrounding us. We could go either way. But this is happening. So the weekly reading was foretelling the fact of there's that tower. And now, you know, there's going to be change. And embrace it for that love, for the lovers. And it's offering freedom. The freedom to love and make choices, right? Making the right choice, taking that easier path, the one that's best for you. Beautiful. And for the feminine, the overall energy surrounding this moon, overall outcome, 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Beautiful. So there's going to be that communication there within and from the masculine, because like I said, he's going to be he's recognized to be more heart-centered and to feel more love. So he's going to be reaching out in a more loving way. Definitely on the 5D, we already know that. 3D, very possible. More communication, better communication, right? Sudden and immediate results from all the things we've been doing, working on. So when you do your ritual, really think about, okay, what else am I wanting to receive for my life purpose, for the union? And also, like I said before, how do I want the union to be? Right? Great. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the romance angels to see what kind of love is surrounding us with these energies. What do you want us to know, romance angels, about to release, to be open, to receive? This is already a beautiful reading for the masculine by far. Real change, and for the feminine as well. More abundance and the finances and career that we were worried about. So it's all coming together because we're both becoming more heart-centered, putting that love and compassion out there and getting closer without any judgment or fear. Just having trust and faith. Okay? So what energies for the union that's surrounding is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. So sometimes to me, this codependency means actually working together. So there's going to be a change in the dynamic of actually getting a little bit more information, like that communication from the masculine. Also the feminine, because I see in this card, it's like the feminine's sitting there waiting on the masculine. That's changing too. You're moving forward. You're doing you, right? You're getting that strength that the masculine told us about, that we are stronger than we realize. We're getting that strength. We're no longer going to be waiting. We are definitely moving forward on our path, knowing that you will be moving forward on yours, and we're going to get more communication surrounding that. Some truth. And see, isn't this great? This is these two cards together are amazing. Look at this. You needn't go through the current challenges alone. We needn't do this anymore. Sit around waiting by ourselves, not communicating, right? So communication is going to start. Help is nearby, right? So it's like the masculine is near to us, right? And we don't want to create this self-fulfilling prophecy of being alone. We want it to be within union. And that's the change that's going on. That's the change that's occurring with these energies. And for the masculine to release to the moon, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yes, he's releasing any heavy energies, worry, negative thoughts surrounding his heart and love. And he's throwing all this away for passion. He's, getting the passion so he can, if he releases these things, the passion will flow more so, okay? So you have to get rid of those blockages to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, right? No more fighting it. No more fighting the passion. Realize it and embrace it. So let go of the fight and the obstacles, the walls, the excuses we make in order to stay in our safe little world and not get hurt, because you're not going to. Everything's going in your favor when it comes to the union. And feminine, what to release? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So that's self-explanatory as well. So release and heal the past. And that's what I'm talking about. Once we feel this, go through it this time. Okay, a lot of the time I'd say, try to stay positive. No, feel it. Go through it. And then bring the positive on top of that, because you'll fully release it. And then you can be positive and put the positive self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Realize, release the past surrounding that the relationship we've had with the masculine within union. And yes, release control of the past. How it controls us sometimes, because right when we feel like, oh, everything's going to be great, and then, whoa, no, remember when this happened to that? Release that. So you can be swept off your feet and go with the flow. And let your heart flutter. So to receive, for the masculine, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, so receive. Okay, receive the Lover's card, Major Arcana. Yes, this is your soulmate, so receive this message of, yes, this is the one. There's not a twin flame card in here, so for this situation, because the soulmate could also be a karmic or whatever, but no, this means this is the one. Realize it, okay? And accept it into your heart, because it's the lovers, it's the union. And for the feminine, it's children. Your love life is being affected by children. Yeah, well, the inner child, as I always say. And also maybe our children. Receive the love, that childlike love, the unconditional love. Receive that unconditional love. And just like I said in the beginning, be exceptionally good to children, your inner child, yourself. Nurture that. And nurture the children around you. And receive their love in return. Because it will remind you of what unconditional love truly is about. So receive that. Yeah, and new plans. And this is also literally for any of us that would like to have children, it's saying, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Make these new plans. Realize, yeah, we can do this. Be open to it. Receive that. So the divine energies for the masculine. Oh my gosh, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Obviously, the masculine is having second thoughts about, is this it? Is this it? Because they're really awakening and opening up, and they're feeling that emotion and love. Like I said, they're all about the love, and they're going, oh my gosh, really? Is this really it? It is, because you're being told, hey, release any blockage for that passion so you can bring in your soulmate, because yes, this is your soulmate, and this is the one you've already met. Yes, that's the romantic partner you want. And it's the better, here it is too, and it's the better course of action available to you, right? So yes, the detail is you've already met the feminine, and let's move forward. And if you haven't met in the 3D, he's definitely in the 5D, and they're awakened to that totally. So for the feminine to receive, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yes, that's what I was talking about, the past, right? Realizing, keep an open mind. Don't have any expectations other than the way you would like to see the union to be towards you, you know. He's just putting that energy out there. But he's going to differ from what we usually expect. Because it's this new love, right? It's going to be better for us. We're both ascending, evolving, and getting better with all of this. Letting go of our ideas of the 3D relationship we've known before. And the only thing to expect is that the divine is going to give us something amazing. It's our lucky day, right? Yep, a change in job or a promotion. So we're stepping up to receive this soulmate on a better level. Wow. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I get, because I look at the whole spread and how it runs together like a story. Okay, so the overall energies for the masculine, heart-to-heart conversations, right? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And so that was also, you know, the overall energies or outcome for the feminine is that communication. So this is telling the masculine and that the divine is really wanting him to have that heart-to-heart conversation within himself and with his divine counterpart to change his life, breaking free of holding back with that procrastination and embrace the change with actually honestly, right? Honestly discussing your feelings with each other. Meaning within himself, being honest with himself and honest with the feminine. And the feminine receiving that important communication. Oh, wow. And the overall outcome energies for the feminine, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, anew and better. So with those heart-to-heart conversations, that important communication, there's reconciliation coming back together. And look, and I always look at this, it's like she's almost worn out and cold and like, oh, I've had enough. And he's like, no, I'm ready now. I'm passionate. I'll warm you. I'll bring you back to life after all of you've been through, okay? So it's better communication for this reconciliation. Wow. Like I said, the energies around this are really a new beginning, right? It's the new moon. It's a new beginning toward love. Coming together, working together, letting other people help us. So what messages do the fairies have for us? I love this too because you have the cards for the masculine soulmate and for the feminine children, you know? And even those children are our inner child, as I've always said, is our divine counterpart. So coming together, the better we are toward our inner child, the more nurturing or nurtured our counterpart feels. Okay. Right. So the overall energy surrounding the union, spiritual teacher, and we know this to be true. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality, and that is just... So we're stepping more into our purpose of spirituality and showing others the beauty of the unconditional love and how it can heal. Yeah, definitely. And that's unconditional love. We're teaching them about unconditional love, which is healing and spiritual. So for the masculine, to focus on releasing is emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So releasing old emotional pain in order to get the lover, have that passion, right? And the lovers, and things going your way, that justice, giving up the fight. So these emotional pains are your blockages. So you're going to release those, is what the fairies are telling you to do. Remembering other relationships you may have had in the 3D and how painful they were, we'll release them because this is brand new. And so for the feminine, what to release? Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. Okay, so For the feminine, I'm getting that release the idea of, you know, our idea of the perfect time of when this should be happening for us. Also, any fear surrounding moving forward right now. Like, this is it. Because it said sudden changes. Great communication, you know. So release the fear around that all of a sudden, because a lot of time that happens for the feminine, like, bam, something just happens, everything is pushed forward, which the weekly reading was saying, just flow with it, because there's going to be that wind that blows us, okay? So release any of that fear. Also, our idea of the timing in which it should happen, because as we know, it's in divine timing. And release and heal that past in order for this to happen. And for the masculine to receive, flower power. Now, I'm going to pull flowers anyway, but we're going to especially focus on it, masculine. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So they're offering up healing. They want him to be open to receive healing through the beauty of nature, including flowers. So when I pick his flower, it's going to mean a lot to focus on for moon ritual. So feminine, you can do that for your masculine as well with that intention. And for the feminine, what to receive? Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So receive positive, all the positive around you, all the beauty that's being sent to you, that's saying how beautiful you are, and stay positive about yourself. After we clear these negative emotions, having that positive self-fulfilling prophecy. So be open to all the positive. If someone is giving you a compliment and saying you are a wonderful person that's so helpful and a wonderful light worker, a bright light, receive it. Receive that. And also here, there's a star there, so let's just receive. Be open to receive what you've been wishing for, right? Because we're releasing that fear around it and the timing of it, and just be open because it's coming. It's affirmed, right? All right, and the divine energy for the masculine, vegetarian, which you all know is not how I read it, changing your diet. It's changing your perception of how you, a new way of seeing things. Helps the energy, more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So, change your way of this path, right? As it's saying, let me get the card. Here it's saying, there's a better course of action available. There's change the path, okay? Don't do it alone anymore. Review everything because this is the one. That's the path you want to go down. So have a new way of looking at it, like, wow, this is the one that is on this, that's at the end of this path. This is just obstacles, and it's just a shut door now, really. This is all that karmic that's no longer serving. So you're going to have to look at things in a different way, change your perspective to go down this path toward the one. The divine is surrounding you with this. It's right there. They're shutting those karmic doors, so you have to go down another path. If you're not deciding to do it on your own, they will urge you and shut those doors and have things happen. So the energy surrounding the feminine is, yes, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Right? So it's your lucky time, right? There's going to be change, just like the masculine, and realize that it's going to be better, that this union is going to be better. I can't keep saying enough that our divine counterpart is going to be even better. And release the expectations. Don't put any expectations on it because it's going to be even better than we expect. Keep an open mind while we say goodbye to the old and hello to new. And that could mean goodbye to the old masculine, hello to the new. Right? We finished that part of our life. We've ascended. We're moving way forward. And the overall outcome energies with this change your life, heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discussing feelings with the feminine and masculine, your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Okay? So with these moon energies, especially for the masculine, be careful what you're wishing for because it's coming true. And it's that love. It's definitely that love. And for the feminine, the overall outcome energies of getting that communication for reconciliation and business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So trust and follow through. They're helping us trust and follow through. Even a business venture. It could be a business venture in order because we're supposed to be coming into monies, right? Yeah. That Ace of Ariel. So that could be that, or just having trust and follow through on what we're working toward in our purpose toward the union. They're helping us with that for the reconciliation. So trust and follow through with this reconciliation and knowing that it's going to be better than we could have ever imagined. Great. So we go to the power of love. What we want to release, receive, what the divine surrounding us with right now during this moon, and the overall outcome energies. Oops. Right. So for the union in general, what's surrounding with this moon energies is willingness. You are able to compromise in the end if the end result is love. Yep. So that compromise, which is balance to me. We're not being overly this or overly that. It's that balance because of love. And then the end result is when that balance happens, that is the union. That's unconditional love. Our spirituality. No longer doing this alone. Balance it out. Compromise. So focus on to release for the masculine is discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So releasing fear so you can have this love and illusion for truth. For this emotional healing, hurts from the past. Have that truth in yourself to know what hurt you in the past and to release any fear surrounding it for this love, this passion. And for the feminine to release, transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Yes, so once again, they're both getting illusion, right? So, and that is 3D. There are so many things that happen in the 3D that poke at us, that try to get us off our course, all the ego, judgment of others, the way it looks like we should be doing things that don't consist of unconditional love, right? Well, that's just all illusions. Even, when the masculine said there's more going on than meets the eye, yes, it's illusion we're seeing because it's poking at us to say, do you have the faith? Do you have the trust to keep moving forward on this path that you're guided to take? Okay, so it's both for the masculine and the feminine to release the illusion and fear and get awareness of the love, the unconditional love. That's the most important thing. And what to receive for the masculine? Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yes, so receive that beautiful vibration of love. And that's with the Lover's card, right? And that was with the soulmate, right? Yes, receive that with the soulmate. And receive the beauty of the flower essences to open up your heart. When I picked that card, okay? Receive that vibration. And for the feminine to receive, individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Right? Moving forward within your light, shining your light brightly. Do not hide it. It's for everyone, okay? So shine that light. Be your unique self. Like I said, the masculine is learning to love our unique. He's understanding it more. And do it with everything you do so you can manifest what's best for you, for us. Through these affirmations, right? Attract what you desire by being positive and leaving our unique stamp of love. And the divine energy surrounding the masculine, humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So now they're realizing that we are the same. We may be on a different path. We may seem a little bit more unique than most people you know, masculine, but it's loving awareness of this. It's a loving thing. It's this new perspective on this is the one. Wow, this is the one. She is unique. She is all these things. This is the path I should take, right? It's a loving awareness. Awareness of love. And for the feminine, the divine energy surrounding, expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Lovely. Yep, that manifestation. By saying goodbye to the old and hello to the new and having faith, keeping that open mind, we are lucky. We're getting the money and all that, so we're manifesting all these things by our thoughts, right? Having more positive thoughts. Releasing any negativity, saying goodbye to that old, hello to the new of the union, the new, keeping the open mind of how the masculine is going to return, even better, and it turns into acts of love. And the overall outcome for the masculine, overall outcome energies, acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Yes, your life is changing for the better. Break free. Have that honest conversation. Your wishes are being granted, and you will be open to accept them through love. You will be open to accept the love we've been offering all along. Feminine, right? Feminine's been offering this love all along. Now you're being open to receiving it. And the overall outcome energies for the feminine, past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Yay. So like I said, we're releasing all of that. Get in there, get those negative things, release them, and put the positive there. Knowing all the work we have done, all that we've been moving forward with. It's transforming our heart space to more happiness and love and getting rid of those past hurts, those past ideas around what it was like. Very nice. Okay, so let's go to what does the masculine want the feminine to know during this moon? For this heart-to-heart conversation, for the honesty. What does the masculine want the feminine to know? Is his energy, right, surrounding this moon. We already did the weekly, but we might get more in-depth with this one. This is the moon energies. Okay, and there's the feminine. Okay. Oh, once again. Okay. Yeah, you got the same one, so that's just a synchronicity. That's just showing that, yes, this is a major message that the masculine wanted to get to us. Okay. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So it's also talking about how I said to like shine our light, our individuality, and be kind to everything around you so that kindness will come back to you, the masculine's telling us. So we can have that positive change toward that better union, right? Toward not being alone. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like saying, do this, and then it'll energize everything around you, even the people around you to help you, even him. Okay, so when we show those just simple acts of kindness, it helps him awaken his heart more. Because like attracts like, so the more loving we are, the more loving we are, right? If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So be more loving toward yourself, your inner child, towards your counterpart. right? So the more love we put out there, the more we will receive in return, like he's saying. Show those simple acts of kindness. It's opening him up. It's allowing him to feel comfortable and release the past hurts and feel comfortable enough to communicate his love in return. So instead of being upset with what he's gone through or what he's put us through, just show that love and compassion and unconditional love, and it makes him feel comfortable enough to come back with the same, because here's the message that we already received. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So he's saying no matter what he's going through and what he may want to tell us that's going on, let our love withstand that. Be hopeful that it's changing, because he is. And I mean, I think a lot of the times that's why the masculine is not honest, because in his heart, he knows what he's working toward. He knows that he's trying to move forward, but it may not look like that, you know, like it said, you know, more than meets the eyes going on. So he's telling us this love is enduring. It's enduring within him. It's going to stand the test of time. He's moving forward. It's what he wants us to know, no matter what it looks like. Please, even if he's only showing simple acts, like attracts like. So if we show him more love, we will then receive more love. And this love will help us endure anything and help him endure anything that he's going through right now. And the feminine, spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So that's almost like he's saying, you know, the more love we put out there, the more we receive. So we're even telling them, whomever you feel loved from in your immediate environment, spend more time with them, because that will raise your vibration, right, of love. Raise that vibration of love. It will attract more love, but also try to put more quality time into the feminine and the union, even if it is just simple acts of kindness, right? Because it's worth it, because it's true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. The feminine knows this. The masculine is now telling us that he knows this. And this card is almost like a mirrored message. You know, the love endures, and this is true love. So that's why I've been saying that I feel like our energies are starting to balance out a lot more. So we're getting closer. It's so great, because here you have like the feminine, and above here you have like the unicorns. And I've always thought of the masculine as a unicorn and the feminine more as like a mermaid. And then the masculine's here with that inner child, right? And the music, the beauty of that. And so he's got all the flowers and that love. So it's such a balance there, right? And this is coming together for this true love. And manifesting all of these things with the number 3. But so it's a mirrored message of, yes, love endures. This is a love that endures the test of time, or whatever karmic energy's gone on, or what has gone on in the past that we are now releasing, right? And the feminine saying, yes, I know, this is true love. It's a once in a lifetime love. So it's letting them know, we know that. So we are going to keep ourselves positive, give the like attracts like, right? So put that love out there so they can give us love in return. All right, so let's go to the mystical wisdom. The energy around this moon, what can we learn from it to focus on? Intuition. Trust your intuition. So definitely for the masculine, trust the messages that are coming to you. And for the feminine, this is for both of us equally, I believe, to trust our intuition, trust the divine, that whatever messages we are getting surrounding this moon energy, it is truth. Have faith to move forward. And this is what it's saying here. This is truth right here. These messages are truth. So let's go for crystals to focus on for the ritual, for the masculine. Got 2 for the feminine. one. For the masculine, I don't know if it's called agate or I call it agate because it just sounds nicer to me. But it's blue lace agate. Self-expression. Blue lace agate connects spirit with intellect, highlighting integrity. It enhances the ability to communicate effectively what is in your mind and heart. Very nice. Helping him to communicate, getting that heart center to his mind and communicate it, right? Those heart-to-heart conversations. Attune to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public as you have much to share. You may have been silenced in the past. Repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems. So speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity. Use it wisely. Speak your heartfelt truth, there it is, feminine, with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged because the feminine is not going to judge you, masculine. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. There's that communication. It's helping to keep those communication lines open. Events unfold slowly. Return to basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. Your life will be long and happy. Accept your sensitive side. Yes, it will endure. This love will endure. It's the romance of a lifetime. It's a love of a once-in-a-lifetime love, right? Expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension. All right. Wonderful. This is definitely help during this time of getting in that heart and communicate to yourself, masculine, how you feel, and to your feminine as well. Charoite. Let's get to it. We've had this before. Yes, this is definitely needed right now as well. Wound healing. Charoite provides deep physical and emotional healing, transmuting negative energy. It converts dis-ease to wellness. With its assistance, you recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift, right? Releasing that past hurts. Accept it with grace. Charoite re-energizes, heals, and integrates dualities, healing past life dis-ease carried into the present life. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. Yeah, more than meets the eye, right? You are subtly driven by other people's thoughts and programs rather than your own, and this will help them walk away from that, which they have been. Your autonomic nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibrating. Time to take control of your own life, your own love, your own heart, right? You are undergoing a vibrational change. Yep, he's raising that vibration, right? Creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. Very nice. So this is going to help him with that raising the vibration for love. So like I've said before, feminine, you can focus on these with the intention for the masculine. All right. And for the feminine, yes, this has to go with the intuition. Nirvana quartz. Enlightenment. Nirvana quartz assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. Yes. For many lifetimes you have been working with your karma that has now passed, right? Say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, right? That karma is gone for the feminine. Thank you, Jesus. There is no need for restitution nor punishment or guilt. Let those go so that you recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. So we're going to get that download of cosmic light so we can shine our light like we've been told, right, feminine? All right. There, There. Open yourself to receive. Wait a second, I'm lost. Let's go recognize your full potential, receiving a down. Okay. Step off the karmic round and allow the karma of grace to manifest. Open yourself to receive enlightenment. Recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you're experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow, like I've been saying. Go with the flow. Pick your feet up and go with it. Right? And that was the other card about the timing. perfect timing, having this idea of it should be in our time. Well, just pick yourself up and go with it. Be guided with your intuition. All right, and here's the flower power card for the masculine. This is going to be pretty important. So there it is. There's flower. And for the feminine, so I would say to the feminine to really focus on these two flowers. You might want to do the crystal, but focus on these two flowers. Aha! New beginnings. That's for the masculine. That's the flower power of, with the cards under elevation, you know, raising the vibration for this soulmate and for the lovers. New beginnings for the lovers, for this soulmate, realizing it is your soulmate. Bringing that new beginning by raising your vibration of love. Take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined, raising that vibration. Banksia. Wow, these are very strong right now. It's going to really help out. And for the feminine, balance friendships. Your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. So this is going to help us balance our masculine and feminine, balance the way we give to the masculine so we can receive in return, like he's saying. That is African Daisy. Okay. Now, another thing that I wanted to introduce, I was telling people how I wanted to find, you know, when we get that power animal or spirit guide animal to help us what we can work with, because I do believe the animal spirits can be very, very helpful. So I found these runes. So I'm going to pick one for the masculine to focus on with the moon and one for the feminine. Just for a little fun here. It's really cute. Oh, shine, dragonfly. This is for the masculine. So shine your heart light. Shine. So focus on the dragonfly to help you get in your heart and have all that illumination come about and to shine it out toward the feminine. Put that right here with them. And for the feminine, yep, inner voice, bear. So be stronger with our intuition, stronger, that strength, like the masculine was telling us, we are stronger than we know. Our inner voice makes us stronger than we could possibly know. So really go within, listen to the divine, listen to our intuition, right? That's what that card is about too, that Nirvana Quartz is about our intuition, okay? So it makes us stronger. So when we are looking this week towards strength to get through these emotional energies, toward a more positive, self-fulfilling prophecy, think of the bear. Focus on the bear during your rituals to have that strength. All right, so now we go to Whispers of Ganesha. What blockages are going to be taken away during this moon, and gifts given from Ganesha. Yep, keep going. Let's go, Ganesha. Yeah, here I was saying, trust your intuition, right? Here, the wisdom card. So that's for the bear. That's going to help us have more trust and strength within our intuition, feminine. All right, so last but not least, we are getting, oh, isn't that lovely? And here's the moon too, relaxation. There's the new moon. Being able to relax. Like I said, go with the flow. You know, being swept off your feet, just relax. Look, he's off of his feet like, whoo. Let go of that control. For blessings, we are receiving blessings. We will be receiving 8, our abundance. Beautiful. So when we do this ritual, like I've said before, let go of everything we need to let go, and then be open to receive it, to receive the things we are desiring, because the wishes are coming true for the masculine, right? He's coming more and more into love. He's got these life changes going on. His wishes are granted. We are going to receive more communication, like attracting like, more of a balance. So, yeah. So it's 4, 4, 4, right? Which is major. And then 4 is also that foundation. So we're creating that foundation by relaxating, by this relaxation, right? Because that's when you have faith and trust, and you just let it go, let it flow. Can't say enough. So that is definitely the basis of this week and this moon, is to go with the flow, be guided with your intuition, trust it for this true love, this enduring love. All of these gifts are being given to us, even better communication. So it's the end of the reading. I hope it helps you out, it resonates, and you enjoy these energies, because they do seem very loving, protected, and new. Definitely new beginnings, blessings, and our blessings are going to be coming at this time, as long as we relax about it, have faith, and know that it's coming. So happy manifesting, everyone. Until I see you again, take care, share the love.